right, we got some big news for Microsoft stock investors as the company's management team revealed key highlights about the business progress. I'm going to share those with you in this video and what it could mean for Microsoft stock investors. Let's get started.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
So one of the bigger developments recently was a new large commitment made by OpenAI to Microsoft's Azure. And that commitment added billions of dollars to Microsoft's remaining performance obligations, which is a number that eventually turns into revenue. So this is a contract for service that OpenAI purchased from Microsoft that will eventually turn into revenue for the company. And OpenAI's APIs exclusively run on Azure. So customers can count on Microsoft to get access to the world's leading models. And in a foreshadowing statement, they say that OpenAI has a lot more coming soon, so stay tuned. That's exciting to be sure. Microsoft also said that Microsoft 365 Copilot is the user interface for AI. It helps supercharge employee productivity and provides access to a swarm of agents to streamline workflow. And this will be a key driver of Microsoft's increasing average revenue per user for 365. They already have millions of subscribers to Microsoft 365. These are, products like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, etc. And these products now enhanced with artificial intelligence, Microsoft can charge a higher price for their use. And so that's going to increase the average revenue per user. And of course, these are high margin products to begin with. And now with just the software upgrade, that's a high margin upgrade for Microsoft. So this could lead to expanding revenues from a segment that's already very lucrative and very profitable. It could become even more profitable for Microsoft investors long term. And already the number of people who use Copilot daily, again, more than doubled quarter over quarter. So it doubled in the previous quarter and it more than doubled again in the current quarter. So that's like saying it went from 4 million to 8 million and then from 8 million to 16 million. So over 2 quarters, that's a more than 4x increase. And so that's very quick adoption for a product that's already grown to become quite the large magnitude, and it continues to expand. And of course, people and enterprises buy this because it helps improve productivity. They're paying, I think the price is $30 a month for Copilot. I could be wrong. But for $30 a month, it can add productivity. It can save you hours of time during your regular course of work over a month. And if it's going to save you hours of time every month, of course you'd be willing to pay $30 a month for a product like that. Got another critical update from Microsoft reminding everyone that they're approaching the end of support for Windows 10. And that's going to drive upgrades and customers interested in Windows 11 devices. And Microsoft expects that the majority of PCs sold in the next several years are going to be Copilot Plus PCs enhanced by artificial intelligence. So there's a couple of factors that I've been talking about that's going to drive this increase in personal computer sales over these next, I want to say 1 to 3 years, I want to say. And 2 of those factors are right here. One of them being that Microsoft is ending support for Windows 10. So those computers operating on older Windows systems, some of those people are going to choose to upgrade their system. Secondly, these newer PCs are enhanced. Some of them are enhanced with artificial intelligence, and that's going to drive some people to purchase the PC for those AI upgrades. And then the third thing that's not included from Microsoft here is the fact that so many people bought computers in 2020, right at the onset of the pandemic when everyone started working from home and students were learning from home. And so that created a surge in purchases of personal computers. That was 2020. Here we are in 2025. So those computers that were bought in 2020 are now almost 5 years old. The average age of a personal computer is 4 to 6 years. And so those computers that were bought in 2020 are approaching that higher end of the use case, which is 6 years. And those people are going to start looking for upgrades or replacements for those computers they bought in 2020. And that replacement cycle is only enhanced by the fact that Windows is ending support for Windows 10. Microsoft is ending support for Windows 10. And the newer PCs have, some of them have these enhanced features with AI that's going to make those people that bought in 2020, that's going to make them want to upgrade and not keep it for longer than usual. So in its latest quarter, Microsoft's revenue increased by 12% to 69.6 billion, and the gross margin increased by 13%. Now that, while it might sound good, the gross margin increasing only by 13% when revenue is rising by 12% is less than usual for Microsoft. The company sells primarily services or software, and its margins, it has better operating margins in the business. It has better operating leverage in the business. But in recent quarters, that hasn't been the case because of its massive investments in artificial intelligence. It's spent so much money on AI in recent quarters that it's starting to bring down that leverage in the business, but the company expects that to return at some point. Operating income did increase by 17% on revenue increase of 12%. Usually you'd see operating income jump by over 20% when revenue increases by 12%. And Microsoft saying that these results were driven by strong demand for their cloud and AI offerings. And it's true, their AI business increased by more than 100% from the same time last year. So you can understand why they're investing in the growth of that category. So if you're interested in Microsoft stock and you're trying to get an update on the latest developments, I hope this video helped you. I've got more videos coming on Microsoft's latest earnings results. I've already done a couple and I'll continue because Microsoft is so important to the stock market in the United States and the artificial intelligence ecosystem overall. And that's the trend that's driving the huge increases in stock valuations over the previous 2 years.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to announce that my book is finally available for sale. I've been working on it for more than a year now, so I'm really excited to finally share this with you now. It goes through my framework for evaluating stocks. Some of you often ask why I like this stock or why I like the other stock, and this framework provides you the things that I look at when I'm evaluating stocks. I've added the link in the description below.